If you're sick of ChatGPT's generic one-size-fits-all YouTube script, then I have a better option for you. I've discovered an AI tool that can write your entire script in just 15 minutes, and what's even better, it writes in your own voice. And this can work for all types of YouTube creators. So in this video, I'm going to show you my personal review of this tool and also walk you through step by step how to do it. Okay, let's get into it. So the tool that I'm talking about is called Subscriber.ai, and this is a new AI tool that's designed just for YouTube creators. So I'm sure you have tried other script writing tools in the past, like ChatGPT or even Jasper, but these writing tools, they can write all kind of stuff. But if you use a tool specifically for YouTube, like Subscriber.ai, then you will know how it guides you step by step to write an entire script. Okay. So now let me jump into my screen and show you how this works. Okay, so now we're in the interface of Subscriber.ai, and you can see that it's quite clean. You have only a few tabs on the top, and then you can log in to see more features. So as you can see, it says faster, better YouTube scripts, and it says imagine a future where script writing is no longer a bottleneck. And your poor editor struggles to keep up, and your competitors just can't figure out how you publish quality videos so quickly. And this sounds like every YouTuber's dream, right? And it says that it's all thanks to your new secret weapon, which is Subscriber.ai. So now let me log into my account, and then I will show you more of the features. When you log in, then you can see this dashboard here, where you have your recent scripts, your channels, and you have some guides. These are basically the tutorials to teach you how to create your first script or control your writing style, or other documents that will help you. And what I would do when you sign up for free is actually to come here in the channels and to add your channel. So as you can see, I already added mine. And when you click on it, you will see more features inside. So that's what I did. And basically, when I did this, they went ahead and scanned all my channel to get a feel of my audience, my voice, and all this stuff. So let me show you. Here, when you click on audience, you can see that this is what they analyzed of my channel. So my AI channel, right? This channel resonates with aspiring entrepreneurs and content creators eager to explore AI's potential for enhancing productivity and generating income. So that's really correct. And I'm surprised how they can do this just by scanning my channel, and then they'll give you all the demographics. So people, what are their age, their gender, their income range, education, location, relationship status even, and they have their psychographics. So what they're motivated, so financial independence, career advancement, and they're tech savvy, ambitious. So this is totally different depending on your channel. Now I feel like I have this client profile just in front of me, and they even have the questions they will ask, what are the best AI tools for content creation? So this might be one of the reasons that you came to my channel in the first place. And how do I improve my productivity, some creative ways to leverage AI in my projects? So these are all ideas for me, right, to create more content. And you can also get some ideas for your own channel. And next you can click on voice. So voice is also something they got from your channel, scanning your channel and getting all your transcript. So basically, I did another video talking about how you can use Claude, this free AI writing tool, to generate your AI script. But with this method, you do need a very good prompt and a good system to guide you through this. But with a tool like Subscriber.ai, it will just guide you step by step, so you don't even need to think about the perfect prompt to do this. But here anyways, this is just the voice profile I talked about in the last video. And it says your channel voice is your tone, your style, and phrasing of your content. And this is important, right? Because as I talked about the ChatGPT scripts, they just don't sound like you. And that is why we're analyzing your voice here. So as you can see, this is my voice. But basically what you do is that you can click on generate preview. So a few times, and each time they will generate something based on what they analyzed of your voice. So you can read through it and then just decide if this sounds like you or not. So I would say really try to generate a few times until you have something like, wow, this really sounds like me. And then you can go ahead and generate your future scripts. This is the best. And on the research tab, you have start research. So this we'll see later because you need to first create on the script level. And then if this applies for all the channel, then you can start it. And you have settings. So this is kind of just an overview of everything. You have the audience, voice, tone. So if you don't have a channel, then maybe you can choose a tone here because it says only use when no voice is selected. Readability, language, target length. So I chose 8 minutes, but you can feel free to choose longer ones, and the format. Okay, so click save. And then I will show you basically step by step how to create a script right now. So to do this, click on scripts, and then we can click on create. And here is my script number 2. We have language, target length, format, topic. So yeah, let's actually do the same topic as what we did in the last video, which is 5 ways to keep your room clean. So this is a pretty universal topic and we can develop upon, okay? And then they will ask you an unique angle. So let's just say something like this. Super easy tips that anyone can do without feeling overwhelmed. This is quite unique, right? And I feel like people like me who have ADHD will really appreciate this angle, okay? But the thing is, this is my channel and I don't necessarily talk about these things. But let's see if it can still create something. And it will ask you about the audience goals. So I don't even know what would be your goal. To keep the clutter away at all times, even if they are busy. Whatever, right? So here you can decide on the research level if you need more basic or an intermediate, but just keep in mind that you would need extra credit for this. And I'm just gonna keep basic for now, and then you can click on create. So once you do, you will come to this page, which is the summary, and you can see basically the big picture, like your topic, your angle, and your audience goals, right? Everything we just filled in. And now you can go on to the research tab. So this is pretty cool because you can bring in your own research, or you can use subscribers research tool here to look online. So here, for example, if you want to search on web, you can just type in something like room cleaning tips, can have a look, and you can add any of these if you want, right? So let me click on WikiHow because I quite like them. Then you can also add some links to some articles, Twitter, Facebook, anything like that. Can also use videos, like if you have specific videos you like, can add in here. If you have some research in text format, then you can add in here. And if you want this to basically apply to all your channel, you can start this source. And that's basically it. So once you're done with the research, we can move on to the next part, which is the frame. So I think the frame is actually a really good feature because they give you some proposition of like angles that you can approach this video. So for instance, you have problem solution benefit, you have hero's journey, and you have compilation. And so you can read through this, but most of the time I like the problem solution benefit because it resonates with my channel, I think. But for instance, let's tackle the problem with the clutter room, which can be a major distraction of aspiring entrepreneurs and content creators who need a focused space for their work. So they still use my audience for this video, which is great. We'll explore how this chaos impacts productivity and present 5 super easy actionable solutions. So already I feel like this is perfect, and you can compare of course, but I already really like this one. So I'm gonna click on this check button, choose, and it will become green. So now let's move on to the next step, which is the title. So as you can see, it's a very straightforward, like step-by-step process where you just mindlessly follow all the steps and you have a script created. So we come to title and let's see if there are some good ones. So the 5-minute room cleaning hack that changed my life. That's not bad. So I like this actually. You've been cleaning your room wrong your whole life. But I still want to see the 5 tips, right? So weird non-cleaning tools. I tested 5 room cleaning methods. For now, there's nothing I really love. So we can just click on refresh. And now it will generate a new set of title ideas. So let's see. Your room's killing your dreams. 5 fixes that work. I like that. Clutter room equals failed business. Shocking truth. So I actually quite like this. 5 room hacks every entrepreneur needs. Game changer. Because it's really straightforward and talks about like 5 hacks. So let's click choose. And again, it will turn green and we can go on to the next step. So the next one is thumbnail. And I really think this is really useful because you don't need to like brainstorm that much. They basically give you a description of how your thumbnail should look like. So let's see, I like this idea. Overhead shot of clutter room on one side and a neat organized room on the other. Transform your space. Also, a person holding a checklist with tick marks standing proudly in a neat room. That's quite good as well. So for now, I'm just gonna go with this one. So you click choose and we go to the next step. So now it starts to craft your script basically, starting from the hook, which as we all know is the most important part of your video. So let's read some of the hooks. Is your clutter room killing your productivity? Your messy space could be sabotaging your success, but don't worry, I've got 5 game-changing hacks. So that's a little bit, I don't know, doesn't quite hit the mark. They have some statistic ones. For me, these are a little bit on the longer side. I prefer something like really short and to the point. So this one is interesting. Entrepreneurs, here's a challenge for you. By the end of the video, I bet you're itching to clean your room. Why? Because I'm about to show 5 incredible simple hacks that will make room maintenance a breeze. These aren't just cleaning tips, they're productivity boosters. So that's interesting. Let's see if others. This also is interesting because they're calling you out as future millionaires. Who wouldn't like that, right? And it says, I'm gonna show you 5 room hacks that every entrepreneur needs. So for now, I'm going to go for this one, which is quite bold and interesting. So click on choose, and then we'll move on to the draft. So now based on all the things you provided, such as your research, your unique angle, and your title, thumbnail, all these things, they're going to craft you a script. So now as you can see, these are the parts of your videos, but now I can see that something is missing because we need like 5 hacks, but now it only has 3. But you can always click on the settings here to add a section or increase length or any of these options here. And I suggest you to really look closely into the outline here before you really generate something. So you can look at the title. So this is the part of this video, and then the outline. So see if this resonates with you. And you can always click on research here to have a look of the research that this is based on. If you want, you can click on edit research to add your own research or just to change something here. So have a look at all the sections here. For instance, hack 1, the 60-second bed revolution. So there's a curiosity gap here to like rehook your audience so they don't fall asleep in your videos. Okay? So have a look, check the word counts, and then go to the next part. So for now, I think this is pretty good. We're just missing 2 hacks here. But since this is an example, I'm just gonna go ahead and generate 2 parts for you. And now it's generating the full script with our outline. So let's have a look. It says, hey there, future millionaire. Yes, I'm talking to you. Did you know that your messy room could be standing between you and your success? Don't believe me? Well, stick around because I'm going to show you the 5 room hacks that every entrepreneur needs. So already this hooked me quite a lot. And let's see, picture this. You're trying to work on your next big idea, but your room just looks like a tornado hit it. Sound familiar? We've all been there. But here's the thing. The mess is messing with your mind. And research shows that a cluttered space can actually increase stress and cure your motivation. It's not good for business, right? So for now, I really like that. this is a really great hook to get us into the video. Okay, so if you like that, you can hit save, and let's generate the next part as well. So as you can see, the second part of the video is equally interesting and intriguing, but it's just a little bit on the longer side. So I think with more practice and you run this a few times, then you will know what kind of like word count really suits your video. So let's have a look. Now let's talk about the centerpiece of your room, your bed. You might think it's just for sleeping, but what if I told you it's actually a productivity powerhouse? There's a quick 60-second technique that can set the tone for your entire day and even save you cleaning time. Okay, so yeah, it's great, but it's too long, right? Let me now make it much shorter. Let's say 200, and we'll generate again. Click generate. And now this looks much better and shorter already. Let's start with the foundation of your success, your bed. Did you know this simple piece of furniture could be the key to unlocking your productivity? I'm about to show you a 60-second trick that will transform your room and your mindset. So I like that. This sounds much better. So I'm gonna click save. And now we have a second part of our script. So just keep on doing this and edit the script, and then you have something ready to go. If we click on review, you will see this kind of overview of your script here. Then you can either copy it or download as a doc. Okay? The last step will be to publish. So this part, basically you can create a description and your text. So let's do that. And now you have your description. And they also offer you a few options such as informative, narrative, SEO focused. And I think these are all like really good actually. And you have also your text ready. So this can save you really a lot of time. And of course, I'm going to walk you through the pricing of this tool. So for me, this is slightly on the expensive side because monthly investment is going to be $49 per month. Unless you pay yearly, then it's going to be $38 per month. And you have automation, that's for people who's creating a lot more content. Then it's $99 per month or $77 per month if you paid annually. So it's slightly to the more expensive side, but I think if you really want to have like a boost for your YouTube channel, this could be worth it. But I'm still on the fence because right now I still have my Claude prompt and this works quite well. And by the way, if you haven't seen that video, I've made a video about how to write a script using free AI tool such as Claude to write your script for free. So if you haven't already, definitely check this out. So if you want to give this a try, I have a link down below in the description box, so make sure to click it and use some of the free tools and free credits that you're going to get. And now I want to hear from you. Have you tried Subscriber.ai yet? What do you think? Or you have other AI tools to write scripts that you swear by? Feel free to drop a comment down below to let me know. And if this video helped you out, you know what to do. Click on the like button. Hit on the subscribe button right now so you don't miss out on the latest AI content. I've got so many mind-blowing AI tools lining up that I want to present to you to change your content creation game. And as I said, if you want to know how I create a script completely for free using Claude AI, then click on this video to watch it, and I'll see you in the next video.